Hey everyone, so I'm calling this coffee talk without the coffee. So I want to talk about something that I know really plagues a lot of us. And if you're like me, the older I get, the worse this gets. Anxiety. I think a lot of it is hereditary. For me, I watched my dad deal with this, and quite honestly, he probably didn't fully understand what he was dealing with or why he was feeling certain ways at certain times. So I know a lot of my clients, and I deal with thousands of clients every single year, deal with anxiety. And so I wanted to really talk about this. And if you're feeling anxious, even though we've come out of this COVID situation for a lot of us, some states are still fully engrossed in it. But if you're in a state like mine that is much more open up at this point and you're still dealing with anxiety, I really want to touch on this. So here's a couple of tips that I want to give you. Number one, if you are not on a solid food plan and you're kind of like eating all over the place, eating crap, maybe drinking crap, alcohol, you got to understand that your anxiety is being fueled by that bad food and that alcohol. We clearly know there is a direct correlation, a line, a central nervous line between your gut and your brain. So the more you can focus back on eliminating the alcohol, maybe going to mocktails, or really thinking about whole foods, nutrient-dense foods, single ingredients, foods that come from a mother, think animals. That's going to be so much better, and it will calm your anxiety. However, if you're already eating fairly well and you're dealing with some undefined anxiety, and if you can literally sit back, like this is so true for me today, sit back today and be like, why should I be anxious today? And you can't define it. You can't really put your finger on exactly why. This is what I want you to listen very closely to. If you are drinking excessive amounts of caffeine, it can seriously increase your anxiety and slap you upside the back of the head. And when I say increased amounts of caffeine, I want you to think about two sources of caffeine. One, the easy one, coffees, teas, sodas, okay? Think about that. Then I want you to step back, and if let's just say you're drinking maybe 8 ounces of coffee, that shouldn't be an excessive amount to increase your anxiety. So then why is this happening? Think about this, and I want you to go back to supplements that you may be taking. I want you to look at the ingredients on those supplements. If there is green tea, black tea, caffeine in your supplements, it could be the cause of your anxiety. So you really have to weigh the risk. Is that supplement worth it? Some thermogenics and fat burners have massive amounts of caffeine in them. Warning, warning, warning. I really want you to take a look at your supplements. Maybe you don't even drink coffee. Maybe you don't drink green tea or black tea, and you're still dealing with anxiety. Then go to your supplements and really look at the ingredients of what you are putting in your body. That one thing, that series of pills, or a couple of those pills with even just 1 cup of coffee, could seriously be causing your massive anxiety on a daily basis. So I just wanted to point that out for you, something to consider if you're dealing with that anxiety that you can't put your finger on as to why you're so anxious.